Hey guys, this is Tauna. Today we have the reveal of the Spongebob Secret Lair. I am not a fan of SpongeBob. We've got a band in our house, that our kids aren't allowed to watch it because it's just so fucking dumb. But, if you enjoy SpongeBob, more power to you, and I hope that you enjoy these. Now, there is no mechanically unique cards here. They're all the Godzilla-style nickname ones, as you can see here from the SpongeBob being just a reskin of Joda the Unifier. So I guess that's good. You don't have to feel forced to use it until they bring out some kind of universes within or anything. It's just kind of, reskinning existing cards, which I guess people will like. And, if you are a fan of SpongeBob, I'm sure that you absolutely love this. The great thing is that you can use them all within a SpongeBob deck because of the fact that he is 5 color as well, whether, you've just got one of the drops or all 3 of them. And yeah, there's 3 different Secret Lair drops here. So, if you guys like this content as well, make sure you subscribe and stuff like that. If you like the way I kind of present it, let me know too, because that's kind of one thing that I enjoy, kind of presenting things in the way that is easiest for you guys to understand. So the first one here is Legends of Bikini Bottom. We've got Joda the Unifier as SpongeBob SquarePants, $1.85. Just a typical kind of great Legends matter commander. And that means that, all of these legends here, you're going to be able to fit within it. The fact that there's only like 6 of them, though, I guess is kind of disappointing if you wanted to make a full SpongeBob deck for whatever reason. So maybe you need to kind of proxy the rest of your Legends matter deck into other legends from SpongeBob, whichever other characters you want to have in there. But, SpongeBob's a great kind of commander for it then. We've got Patrick Star as Barktooth Warbeard, which I don't think has been reprinted since Legends, I think, which is ages back. No abilities or anything like that. It's also interesting that he's a human warrior and, SpongeBob's a human wizard, given the fact they try and match the rest of them to the actual creatures, which is interesting. Like, we've got Sandy here as Toski, because, squirrel. I guess it kind of makes sense with Toski as Sandy because it's like, squirrel based around combat and stuff along those lines. A decent reprint as well. Toski's always useful in decks. We've got Gary the Snail being the most expensive reprint here. A reprint of Toxrill the Corrosive. I know that my brother is probably disappointed about this because he's building a Wick deck. But unfortunately, and Wick's all about the big snail and stuff, but Gary's not a snail, unfortunately. But either way, Toxrill's a great reprint here, and going to be the most expensive reprint that we're going to see from all of them. Spoilers. We've got Squidward as Gazalax, Ithalid Scholar, which is the one that when something becomes blocked, you can return it to the hand. And also, whenever you deal combat damage, you get to draw a card, which is, kind of like a decent, what is it? Like the Bident of Thassa, reconnaissance mission, that kind of stuff. Draw effect and useful. Again, this is like, okay, so it's not actually an octopus or anything like that or a squid, but the Ithalid are squid's faces. We've got Mr. Krabs here as a Leviathan Crab, Charax the Raging Isle. Spells your opponent's cast target missed him. Mr. Krabs cost... Did I really just have to say that? Anyway, and then you can reduce his power... reduce his toughness to increase his power. We've got Plankton, Tyrant as Scrabble, Deflectomite. And this is probably the one that I like the most because Scrabble's just a great kind of little dude and I love him. So I think Plankton kind of suits him well. Except for the thing is that these colors don't match obviously because they've gone like the kind of Godzilla route. The colors don't have to match anymore. They're just, reskinning existing cards to kind of match them, I guess. So the next one we've got here is Lands Under the Sea, which is just going to be lands. And it's just lands. That's it. I don't know if you get multiple of them or not, but they are just SpongeBob lands. It's nothing much to write about. I'm not going to write how much they cost because lands are dime a dozen. You can get them for 1 cent each. We've got Internet Sensation. So this is the one that a lot of people are kind of talking about because it's just the internet memes one. And this is the one that is kind of most disappointing to me. A couple of people pointed out on Reddit. As soon as I saw it, I thought the same. They really fumbled it because it's just counterspell. They could have done like they did with that other secret lair where they've got like, you know, the different capitalization and stuff, the meme kind of, you know, making fun of people stuff or anything along those lines. But it's just, yeah, it's just counterspell. It's just, I don't know. That's just so disappointing to me. We've got days here, $1.45. We've got 48 cents for inevitable betrayal. We've got Knight's Whisper here for $1.09, and then we've got a food token there, and then Force of Despair for $2.30. So there's not really anything great here. Like they could have done one of the more expensive counter spells. They could have done any of the, you know, more expensive cards, but they've just gone with like, you know, this is memes and SpongeBob. People will buy it because memes and SpongeBob, and I guarantee there's going to be people who are going to. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of it, not just because I'm not a fan of SpongeBob, but I also think that kind of, especially with the meme ones, I think it was kind of phoning it in, and there's like not much value there. The lands are fine, they're just lands. And these ones here, you know, I think there's some good choices like Toxrill, but then again, not a snail, unfortunately. Tosk is good, but like, I don't understand. Like, there's other options they could have chose for Patrick. There was Sea Stars. I guess they just wanted to go with like I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys had a great day and goodbye.